First of all, elephant in the room. Had to change the top. Yeah, it was New Year, so I just decided to switch it up. But yeah, anyways, I think it's vital for me to talk about something that crossed my mind. With the New Year's and everything, and it's pretty much about the steps that need to be taken in order for you to get to where you want to get to concerning your New Year's resolution, right? And simply put, what I want to talk about is staying in the present moment. This is very important. And this is pretty much where everything happens. Everything you've envisioned or everything you've thought about up to the point where you put it as a New Year's resolution that you want to achieve, it all exists in the present moment. This is pretty much all I have to say. And as subtle as this may look, this is very, very important. This is very, very, this is pretty much the basic. This is the fundamentals, everything to the core. This is where it is. And I'm just going to explain it a little bit. I'm not going to make this video long. Basically, the present moment is pretty much allowing yourself to be in the physical world. You need to be able to let your mind rest, let your brain be, and just look around you and be able to take in everything that is around you. Because if you can't do that, you can't get what you want. Because the more you actually start to take in deep breaths in and out, the more you realize that everything you've ever wanted is in the present moment. Every single thing you've ever wanted is in the present moment. As shallow as it seems, and as clear and simple as it seems, it's like, what? Like, that's it? Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Because you would realize the more you stay in your head, the more your emotions sway. One thing I will tell you, your mental / emotional state is realer than the physical. This is very important because the mental and emotional state has way more power than everything around. This is what really sways your emotions, not your present moment. This is where you need to be. This is where you are always at. This is what is holding you back. You're always in your head, and the only reason you should always be in your head is if you're getting inspiration, if you're, and it always happens effortlessly. You don't have to manually go there. What happens is, growing up, a lot of us have been in this cycle of living in such a way that we never liked, and then what we did was we switched into a state of mind where we were always maladaptive daydreaming about some bullshit. And basically what this did to us is it pretty much, we developed with that ability to constantly be in our heads thinking about something that isn't even real, creating things that aren't even real, and it became so bad to the point that it sways us emotionally now. Like it's like we could just be chilling and something could happen where it's like, oh my god, I'm so pissed. But then when you look at what actually happened, nothing really happened. It was just mental activity that made you feel a certain way. Mental interpretations of something that made you feel a certain way. Unfortunately, that is not what is real. What is real is the present moment. That is very, very important to understand. And as much as that seems like, staying here all your life growing up has been holding you back, it's actually also helped you in a very major way, because exercising your mental and emotional state has made it easy for you to imprint what you're inspired by and what you want into your subconscious mind. And basically what this has done, it has pretty much helped us to create things better and actually create more strongly and more vividly in the present moment. Now, to summarize everything, I just need you to stay here. Always stay in this moment. Don't, like, every time you catch yourself in your head, or every time you find that you're not focused on what is in front of you, like the ring light in front of me is the physical realm, right? The more I focus and I understand and pay attention at this ring light, the less obstacles I have to go through into creating my reality. That's pretty much the simple understanding. This is very important, because everything you're gonna hear from anyone trying to help you in life, trying to get you to where you want to be, trying to help you understand how your subconscious mind works, or your emotional state, or your conscious, subconscious, whatever manifestation coach is out there. I'm not one of them. I don't like talking about the manifestation, even though this is kind of, it's pretty much the same thing, but I don't want to use that term because I don't like it. But anyways, anything that anyone is going to tell you that has to do with creating what you want in this life that we're in, because this life we're in is limited, it's all boils down to this: you need to stay here as long as possible. You need to get used to being here. Don't listen to anyone that makes you feel like you have to constantly think or stay in your head to create something. No. The second you feel an emotional connection towards something, it is automatically imprinted here. And it has no choice than to manifest. I don't like using it again. But yeah, this is the whole point of this. This year, the only thing you should really be focused on, of course, you should focus on your goals. Allow the inspiration to come from within, but please try as much as possible to dissociate from your head and stay here, because this is where the magic happens. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Happy New Year's.